Today I'll be working on a jelly plate and I'll be making a portrait with a jelly plate. But I'm not going to do it a conventional way. I'm going to use different techniques. I've never used them together actually before, so it's going to be fun. Well, let's see how it works out. Put the jelly plate aside and I get a clean piece of paper. Usually it's the other way around, but today I'll start with the paper. You see a few small lines on here. That's just because I want to do the portrait on a jelly plate, and it's too bad if I started making a portrait on here and it doesn't fit. Actually, that would be a nice effect as well, but today we're going to do it like this. And I'm going to use charcoal. Charcoal, I know it just wipes away when you smudge it, but still we're going to use it because on a jelly plate it's fun and we're going to make it smudge proof. So first I'm going to make some eyes, or something that looks like an eye. And here I'm going to do a mouth. And maybe I'll do a little bit of, I don't know if you see it, the nose. I'm going to do some nice dark hair. And I think I'll do the other side, chin as well. I think we can make it later with paint, but still. Not being really precise, but that's okay because the jelly plate never is precise either. So maybe do the neck. Well, I'll see. I'll just get the jelly plate. And you see my jelly plate is still a bit dirty, but I don't actually mind. Sometimes it gives a nice grungy effect on the print that I'll be making later. First I'm going to put the face on the plate. Well, not sure if it's in the middle or not. If you want to make sure it's in the middle, you just let the paper be on your desk and put the jelly plate on top. Now I'm going to do like this. There's nothing on the plate. I didn't put any prep on the plate, just the charcoal paper. And I'm going to remove this so you can see the face on the plate. But I wanted to try something else. I wanted to try something with newspaper. And I have pieces of newspaper here. I'm going to print it on the face. You probably don't see that much from it right now, but with the older newspapers you're supposed to see it on the plate. I'm using a small plate, so it's not as easy as I would like it to be. Because I don't want to lift the charcoal off. Oh, I was pressing like nothing on there. It doesn't really work. Let me see. Do it again. Yeah. Okay. Well, just give it a little bit more of effect. And then I would like to take out some pastel, some soft pastel. And I'm not going to like paint or draw with it on my plate. No, I'm just going to take a color that I like. I think I'm going to take this one. No, I already have that on here. I'm going to take the green. And actually I'm going to take a scissors. And I'm going to put a bit on there. Not too much. Just a little bit of powder goes on there. I should have done a red color or something for you to see, but I also wanted to have like a nice result. So, and maybe there should be more contrast because I'm putting paint on top of it. This is an accident. Well, it's a happy accident, but still I think I'm going to lift it. I think this will stay on there. I'm going to take some paint and roll it out. But you can put like the paint right on top of there. But I'm going to put it next to me and then roll it out and then roll it over here just to be more gentle. The soft pastel I used was from Rembrandt, but any brand will do. And you saw that I'm actually not sure what color it is because it didn't have wrapping anymore. But the paint I'm using is from Amsterdam, and it's Amsterdam Naples Yellow Green. And I'm going to roll it over here. But I don't want the layer to be too thick, because then it won't lift up the portrait. I'm only going to lift up the top paint. But I don't want it to be too thin, because then it won't lift up anything, because it has to have enough power for the paper to lift it off. And to make matters even more complicated, I'm not going to use the regular paper. I'm just going to use my sketchbook, because I'm really curious what it will do in my sketchbook. I'm going to put it on here. Oh no, I thought, yeah, let me see, it's not really straight on, but that's why it's a sketchbook. And let me see, I'm going to rub it good. Sometimes it helps to leave the paper on there until the paint dried, but since I'm using a sketchbook with heavy mixed media paper, I'm not sure what brand it is. I think it's Artway, or is I Love Art from Gerstacker. I'm not sure. Have it for a while. I'm just going to lift it off. No, I'm not going to lift it off. This. Let me see. I'm going to do it like this. You see bits of paper in there. Yes, 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 yes. Well, this is it. And actually, even though it's a little bit torn and wrecked, I like it because it looks like a painting from on an old building. But these didn't go off either because there was still some paint on the plate, or there wasn't enough paint that I rolled out to lift it off. A few things I can do. I can leave it like this, or I can grab my watercolor, for example, and make this more like a hairline, or I can just grab a regular pencil that I use to accentuate these lines. But actually, I don't think I need to. I actually like this crunchy look. So, well, it worked. Well, the only thing that didn't really work is the newspaper. It's probably still on here. I shall just do a ghost. I'll just going to do a ghost print. Yes, I'm going to do a ghost print from my jelly plate and see if we can lift the newspaper off. Show you the effect. But overall, I'm actually kind of pleased with this. So, and with the ghost print, yes, I can use the same paint. And by the way, before I do this, it's smudge proof now because you put a paint layer on there, so it's now smudge proof. The charcoal, it's easy. Let me see. Let's roll off, roll it on there. Not too much, not too little. Let's see how this will work. This piece of printer paper. See if it will lift off. I'm not sure, because that's like the jelly plate. You're never sure what you're going to get, but that's the fun of a jelly plate as well. Still not all of it came off, but you still see a faint shade of the face. Yes, I like it. This is a technique I'm going to use more often, and especially I like it on this, but I especially like it on this paper, because this paper, you can see it over here a bit, it has some texture into the paper, so it gives out more like a different kind of look. It's harder to pull a print. Pull a print is easiest when you do it with smooth paper, but still it gives some roughness, and yes, I actually like it. So yeah, hopefully you liked it too, and maybe you can use this technique yourself. Good luck and have fun, and I hope to see you with my next videos.